What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we're checking out the STL Tonality Josh Middleton. But before we get started, I just want to mention that if you'd like for me to work on your music, shoot me an email at divinemotherstudios@gmail.com with details of your project. I'd love to hear from you guys. Now, we have in front of us what I think is the most realistic and best sounding Ampsim of 2023. Nothing, in my opinion, comes close to any of the other ones that are out there right now. You know, you have competitors like Neuro DSP and etc. They get really close. I do have those plugins as well. I have the Nolly and I have the Gojira one and the Nameless and the Fort and Cali. And I think this one blows all of those out of the water. The realism is just unreal on this Ampsim. I've never played anything that comes anywhere close to sounding like a real amplifier. And the funny thing is, never played an Ampsim that comes anywhere close to feeling like a real amplifier just as much as this one does. This actually feels like I'm playing a real amp. You get 3 amps, you get the 5150, you get a PV Triple X, which is one I've heard of. I've never had a chance to play before. It has this kind of underground status among metalheads as being a really great amp. And then of course we have the seminal triple rectifier, which I have had a chance to play as well. So we're going to start off with the 5150 amplifier first, and then I'm going to just kind of go through a couple presets so we can check all of this out together. I have my Kiesel headless guitar here with some Seymour Duncan pickups, the Nazgul, and the Sentient set tuned to standard A, so the Obscura Necrophagus tuning. It sounds fantastic, especially when I dig into those palm mutes. I just never heard an Ampsim respond to the low end like that before. Super crazy. Even the high end sounds good. Like, it doesn't have that brittleness to it that I hear a lot of amp sims have, that you have to like cut out a bunch of the high end and stuff. That just doesn't happen with this amplifier. It sounds fantastic. Now, they give you a built-in tuner, which is always great. They give you stomp boxes, so you got a compressor for your cleans. You got some pitch shifting if you want to do more of the Gojira thing. And you got 2 overdrives. I'm not sure what the black one is. I think it's just a custom overdrive they gave you. And then the green one is obviously a Max on 808 style kind of tube screamer. We have our cabinet speaker section here. We got our oversized Mesa Boogie cabs, and we have some Marshall cabinets. And the speakers chosen were from 2000 and 2001 for the Mesa Boogie cabs. And then for the Marshall cabs, we have a couple of greenbacks, and then we have a couple of V30s as well. I'm not sure what year those are from, but they all have that like 2005, 2003 kind of metalcore sound. And then, you know, for each cabinet, you're given a set of microphones. You got a SM57, you got a 421, you got a condenser mic, and you got a ribbon mic. So for this tone that you guys are hearing here, I have the Mesa Boogie cab with the speaker from 2000 being blended with a SM57 and then a 421, which is a classic setup. And then from there, moving on to the effects tab, we have an EQ, we have a delay and a reverb, which is great because if you're like me and likes to kind of play with leads a lot, I can just design my lead tones all in one plugin versus having to go outside my DAW and have to do, you know, third-party plugins and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and jump over to the PV Triple Rectifier, which is one I've never used before, so I'm really curious to see how that sounds. Really interesting. I think this is the orange channel. Yep, yes it is. It's the orange channel. That's pretty high gain for the orange channel. I don't know what dampening does. I think it's like the power soaker. Let's see if I do it tight. loose. What does that do? I mean, it could be a filter. I'm not really sure, but it definitely cleans up the low end. That's a little cool. I didn't know that that amp had that. Let's try this ultra channel. This is awesome, actually. This is really, really cool. Oh, this channel sounds crazy. All right, let's check out the Mesa Boogie triple rectifier. It's in modern mode already, and let's just hear how that sounds. Yeah, classic. Honestly, it's classic. It's gonna just have that Mesa Boogie woofiness. What do we have the overdrive on? Tone up. Yeah, that's classic settings too. What cabinet are we using? Still on the Mesa Boogie cabinet. Let's just clean this up and see if we can get some stuff out of it. And have that 90s kind of sound from the death metal world. Pretty crazy. Let's check out a preset for some clean tones. So it looks like we're going to be using the Mesa Boogie's clean channel for this preset. I'm going to switch to the neck pickup. I've got a different preset here. That was the PV triple rec. I actually really like that clean channel too. This amp is actually starting to surprise me. The mid gain and the ultra gain on this channel is really, really good. I am super surprised. I've never used it before. All right, let's check out some lead tones. This is usually how I would set up a 5150 for lead tones. We got, you know, the mids reduced and the highs reduced. I want more of that kind of soupy lead tone. I'm trying to play some necro. So there you have it. There's my super simple shitty demo of the STL Tonality Josh Middleton. It's my opinion the best Ampsim we got. I know Black Friday just passed, and I'm really sorry I just made this now, but honestly, I've had it for a while now and been wanting to make these videos for quite some time. I just finally got a setup where it allows me to do more guitar related content versus mixing content. Don't worry, mixing content's still going to be on the table, but this was just kind of my first throwaway kind of video to see how everything goes with it and just see how I can kind of just improve upon my content as we go along. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more than you guys know. And I appreciate all the constructive criticism that I've been getting lately for, you know, a lot of the recent videos that I did. I know some people are pretty passionate about how they perceive things, and so I find it pretty funny, but it's all in good fun. So continue to comment on those videos. Can you give me that engagement? I really appreciate it because it helps get my message to more people, and that is that I want bedroom producers and guitar players to be able to produce records from their bedroom without any fear and getting pro level results.